So I thought I was gonna have to come on here and tell you it was a Poshmark only month and that I made no sales on eBay. But on the last day of February, I got an offer from a buyer on eBay and sold the thing. So here's what sold in February on Poshmark and eBay. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Ashley and I'm a part-time reseller based in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. If reselling content is your jam, and whether you're a brand new reseller or a seasoned veteran, I would love for you to subscribe to this video and give this video a like. I know that all of you come to this channel for reselling content, but being totally transparent, February is a really tough month for me generally. It is cold and bleak and usually pretty gray in Toronto, but it's also my mom's death anniversary. My mom died when I was 13, so every February for over 20 years has been tough for me because I know that that day is looming at the end of it. And this February, I was really grateful to have some things to focus my energy on, including Poshmark, including this YouTube channel. I also was a part of Becky Park's reselling YouTube mentorship group, and so that was really great. I was part of the beta group who got to test it out, and now there's a group in it. I'll leave the details down below if you want to check it out for future. But all of those things gave me something to focus my energy on, and I was really grateful for that. The end of February still ended up being tough from a mental health perspective, but I got through it and I'm glad we're in March now. From a reselling perspective, February was a pretty good month for me. I made a total of $953 in sales, and that accounted for 30 items. My average selling price was $31.77. I listed 51 items in February and I sold 30. So I'd love to see my sold items going up a bit more, but I am trying to be consistent with listing at least 50 items each month. How are your sales in February? Let me know in the comments down below. Since I already spoiled it for you, I'm gonna tell you about my singular eBay sale. At the beginning of February, I was super keen to list more on eBay, and I even started making a note. I was like, I'm gonna make a video about this. This is gonna be great. And then life got in the way, and there were so many other things happening that I was like, nope, I'm gonna focus on this later. I'd also love to know from my Canadian friends specifically if you have found a cross-posting platform that works. So far, List Perfectly, Vendoo, Prime Lister, none of them work in Canada, specifically for Poshmark Canada and ebay.ca. So let me know if you found something, and if you belong to one of those companies and you're watching this video, please get on it. Like I will buy that product, I will sell that product, I will affiliate the crap out of it. Like, just help me, help you, and help the Canadians here to like cross-list their listings. I know it's totally possible to do it manually, and that's what I've been doing so far on eBay, but it could be so much easier. So my one eBay sale was a dress that I had also listed on Poshmark for a long time. It had, I want to say, like over 30 likes on it, but no one wanted to take the leap and actually buy it. It was a ModCloth dress. It was really pretty, yellow, had a collar, gave like a vintage vibe like many of the ModCloth dresses. It was called the Lively Identity dress, and it sold for $40 on an offer from the buyer, and buyer paid $15 for shipping. Shipping ended up costing me just around $20. It was a buyer in the US. I was really happy with that sale, and I was just surprised that it didn't sell on Poshmark. Like, there was so much attention on it. Question for y'all. What do you do with your Poshmark listings if something sells on eBay? Do you delete it or do you mark it as not for sale? So far, I've just been deleting them because I don't think there's any use in having it there, and I also just think it makes people sad if they're like, I like this dress, but I can't buy it because it's not for sale. So I just delete it, but let me know what you do. That was my singular eBay sale in the month of February. Hoping for more into March, but I really need to get stuff listed. I've been deleting more listings on eBay than I've been selling them because I had about 30 listings on eBay, maybe 35, but I've sold a bunch of the items that are listed over on Poshmark. So let's talk about those sales. So in February, I sold 29 items on Poshmark, and really happy with this range of items from a bunch of different sources. The first item that sold was a J. Crew Everyday Chambray button-down shirt in a size 8. I got this from my box that I purchased from Jade, Fashion Without Trashin. I'll link that up here and in the description box. My items from that box are selling really well, and I'm planning to do a video kind of talking about how my reseller liquidation mystery boxes have done, because it's a really interesting comparison. Anyway, my Jade box doing really well. This item sold for $21. It took just over 2 weeks to sell. That sold on an offer to Liker. I had a couple bundle sales in February, which was awesome, and this was the first one. It was a bundle of 2 tops. One of them came from Retail Arbitrage, and another came from my Boutique by the Box. I will link that also. And if you watch that video, this was a top that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to sell, but I was able to get a mark off it, and so I was really happy. It was a beautiful frame silk top. The other one was a Free People lace cami. Is it a cami? What is it? Yeah, it was the black lace Adelia cami. It's a really popular Free People style, sold with that frame tank. They sold for $85 on an offer to the buyer, and I was really happy with that. The Free People cami had been listed for 23 days, and the frame top had been listed for 30 days, but that was a really cool bundle. I really like overalls. I've always liked overalls. In fact, there's a really cute story with my best friend from high school that when we met, I was wearing overalls and she went home and told her mom that she needed to get overalls because she saw me wearing overalls. I was a couple years older than her. Anyway, we're still besties and I still love overalls. And so I was really excited to sell these We Wore What overalls. I got them through Retail Arbitrage and they were new with tags. They were really lovely. They were a dark wash. They'd been sitting in my closet for a while. I got an offer from the buyer. I sent back a counter offer and we landed at $50, and those took just over 100 days to sell, but I was happy that those eventually moved. Do you wear overalls? They're pretty cute. Shoes tend to be a really great selling category for me, but because of the ways that I've been having to get inventory since thrift stores are still closed in Toronto, I haven't been selling a lot of shoes. But I got these Kenzie booties in my box from Jade. They were a size 8 and they were a really cute gray booty. They hadn't been worn. They were new without tags. I got an offer from the buyer for $20 and I was like, yes, you get these boots. And those took 25 days to sell. I feel like in February I sold more tops than usual, which I found interesting. I don't tend to gravitate towards tops, but because of the inventory I've been receiving, I've had more tops in my closet and they've been selling pretty well. So that's cool. This was a turtleneck from my Boutique by the Box box. It was a BP funnel neck turtleneck, cowl neck? It had a neck. Helpful, right? It was a funnel neck tunic in a size small in black and it was waffly. It was really nice. It sold for $24 on an offer to Liker and it took 56 days to sell. Next up was a pair of Gore-Tex leggings from that same box. They were in a size medium and they sold for $28 on an offer to Liker. What's been your experience with Gore-Tex? Do you pick it up? I don't know that I would. These were new with tags. I got them in that box. They sold, but not for like a huge amount. They were just like a great basic black legging. But let me know in the comments if this is a brand that you pick up. If you watched my Plato's Closet haul, you probably saw that I picked up a gazillion gray dresses and this was one of them that sold. It was a Wilfred gray short sleeve t-shirt dress. I never found out the style name, but just listed it with lots of keywords. It sold for $24 on an offer to Liker and took 25 days to sell. This next bundle had 2 super cute dresses. Both were from the Jade box, and actually the buyer purchased one of the dresses outright and then sent me an offer on the other dress, and I did the thing where I messaged the buyer being like, hello, can I bundle these 2 things together for you? So I had to go in, cancel the original sale. This was after they said yes. Went in, canceled the original sale, and then bundled the 2 together, sent them an offer, and they purchased it. So that worked out really well, and these dresses were super cute. One of them was from Banana Republic. It was a size 4, and it was this really pretty pink, like fuchsia pink dress with these really pretty bell sleeves. And the other was called the Urban Outfitters Suddenly Spring Patchwork Dress, and they were both really fun dresses. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been having some fun with reels, and for Valentine's Day, I actually posted a really cute reel with some stuff from my closet with outfits you could wear for Valentine's Day, and the pink dress was in there. These 2 dresses sold for $45 on that bundle offer, and I hope the buyer loved them both because they were adorable. You can see a trend here. This next item was also from that same box. It was a classic J. Crew navy single vent blazer, lots of structure, just a great navy blue blazer. It sold for $40 on an offer to Liker, and it took 23 days to sell. In that same box, there were 2 Patagonia pieces, and spoiler alert, both of them sold in February, and I was really excited. This one I was especially excited for, and I think it's been my best sale so far in 2021. It was a men's trench coat in black. It was called the Fog Bank? That's true, yeah. It was called the Fog Bank trench coat. It was in a size small, men's, and it sold for $128 on an offer to Liker, and I was so thrilled with that sale, and I hope the buyer loved it. It was a great jacket, perfect for spring. And that took 31 days to sell. It had quite a few Likers on it, and it had watchers on eBay as well, but really happy with that sale. I know Patagonia is a no-brainer for most people and sells really well, but this was my first time having it in my closet and I was thrilled. I sold a bunch of shorts in February, which is kind of funny because it's still really cold in Canada, and most of the shorts were selling to like the prairies where it's even colder and there's still lots of snow. These were a pair of super cute overall shorts. See, we love overalls. They were from Madewell and they were in a size small and like a faded black. They were super cute. I got an offer from the buyer for $30 and accepted. And those took 26 days to sell. Next up was another top from my Boutique by the Box box. This was from the brand Socina, which is a Nordstrom rack brand. It was a really cute basic tee, but it had a little tie in the front. It was in a size large petite. It sold for $16 on an offer to Liker and took 66 days to sell. My only item to just sell outright without an offer or a bundle was this jacket that I had picked up from a friend. It was the brand Arvida. No idea what that brand is, but it was a great basic black jacket, perfect for spring. It was in a size 18 and it sold for $25 and took just over 100 days to sell. Next up was another item from my box from Jade. It was that Stitch Fix chambray top. It was from the brand Skies Are Blue, which is a Stitch Fix house brand. It was called the Allison chambray top. It sold for $24 on an offer to Liker and took just a little under a month to sell. So I'm super guilty of this too, where you post packages on Instagram and everyone's like, ooh, what's in there? And I posted a photo of this next item and asked people what I thought I had made on the item, whether I made $40 or $4. And most people thought I had made $40, but the truth was I made $4. This was a top that I had also gotten from the same friend who had given me the jacket. It was a workout top from the brand 90 Degrees. It was in a 3X. It sold for $12 on an offer to Liker, and once you subtract the Poshmark fee, the tax, and the discounted shipping, I made $4.14 on that top. But you know what? I got it for free. I will take the $4.14 any day, and that was a great sale. Of course, I don't want every sale to be like that, and I want to make sure that I am making more of a profit from most of my items, but honestly, I will take the $4.14. Next up was another pair of shorts, and these were a really cute pair of Free People cutoff shorts. They were called the Loving Good Vibration style, and they were in a size 25. They sold for $50 on an offer from the buyer and took 38 days to sell. Next item was a Lululemon top, and I thought this top was gonna do better. I think I always feel that way about Lululemon tops, that they're gonna do better than they do. And I'd gotten a couple of lower offers on this top, but I was holding out, and then finally I got an offer for $20, and I was like, please, just take the top from me. The item was called the Back in Action top. It was a long sleeve gray top, just a cute basic gray top from Lululemon, had the size tag intact and everything. Anyway, $20, it's gone. Happy with that. And that took 38 days to sell. How is Lululemon doing for you these days? Let me know down in the comments. I have a bunch of tops that are just like sitting there and I'm sort of like, hello? Would you like these cute Lululemon tops? They're very cute. Look how cute they are. Please, they are cute. Next up was a dress from Frame. So I've sold some Frame denim. I sold that Frame top earlier in the month, but this was my first time finding a Frame dress. And it was a black cold shoulder dress and it had like unique sleeves. It was a really fun piece. It was really hard to photograph. But anyway, it sold for $45 on an offer to Liker, and that took 78 days to sell. This next item was one of the first things I probably listed on Poshmark. It was a really cute floral dress from my personal closet. I actually purchased it in Las Vegas. I feel like I bought it at like 11 o'clock at night because you can go shopping at 11 o'clock at night in Vegas, and that's what I did. Anyway, I had this dress for years, wasn't wearing it anymore. It was a really cute style from the brand Tatiana, and I listed it when I first started on Poshmark, and then I relisted it, and it sold. It sold for $25 on an offer to Liker, and it had been sitting in my closet for 284 days. It was really due for another relisting, but I hope that the buyer loved it because it was a super cute dress. Next up was the other Patagonia from my box from Jade, and this was the Better sweater in gray. I was really excited about this sweater. I talked about it in my tools video that I will link for you, and this was a great item. It sold in less than 12 hours. I posted it, it got a ton of attention. I got an offer just as I was going to bed, and I was like, I'm gonna sleep on it and wake up in the morning. But then someone who had received an offer to Liker purchased it for $76, and I was so happy with that sale. Yes, seam ripper. Yes, Patagonia. Yes, box from Jade. So thrilled. All good things. If you ever come across one of those Patagonia Better sweaters, this one had a quarter zip. There's also ones that have a full zip that go for even more. Highly recommend picking that item up. I'm not one to be like, it's a bolo, but it's a bolo. Be on the lookout for that item. I told you there was a bunch of shorts. This was a pair of American Eagle cutoff shorts that I received in a mystery box that I purchased from another reseller on Poshmark. I had a bunch of Posh credit, and because I've been looking for inventory, this was a great way to get some. I've purchased things from Janica, and I really like her closet. She goes by by Thrifty Stew on Instagram and Poshmark and YouTube. I'll be sure to link her down below. This was the first item to sell from that box, and that was great. These were the American Eagle shorty cutoff shorts in a size 12 in a burgundy color. They sold for $16 on an offer to Liker and took a week to sell. End of the month, I was taking offers left and right, and I also sent out a message to lots of people asking them to name their price just to get some inventory moving. This was an item that I've been sitting in my closet for a while. It was an H&M open cardigan, kind of kimono style. It was really pretty, and it was one of the last things I thrifted like in the summer or late fall, and the thrift store was really sad that day, and so I picked this up. I wouldn't do it again. The buyer sent me an offer for $10, and I was like, yes, please take this item. Because I've been trying to figure out the inventory situation in my life, I've also gone through my personal closet and listed a bunch of those items, and this dress was one of those that sold. It was a really pretty floral skater dress from a boutique brand. It was white with coral flowers in a size medium and a really cute cutout in the back, and it sold for $28 on an offer to Liker. And it took 18 days to sell. I think the last time I wore it was probably in 2019, so it was good for putting up in my Poshmark closet, and I hope the buyer loved it. If you watched my Boutique by the Box unboxing, this item was the first thing I pulled out of the box, and it was this really fun halogen faux fur cape. As I said, I was sending out messages in bundles to Likers saying, hey, name your price. Someone sent me an offer for $30, and I was like, yep, you get the cape. And it took 79 days to sell. In the same way, someone sent me an offer for $15 on these J brand light wash Aiden jeans in a size 25. $15, take the jeans. Those took 137 days to sell. Everyone on Instagram wanted me to keep this top. It was really cute. It was from Topshop. It was coral and it was new with tags, but the buyer sent me an offer for $18 and I accepted. Last item to sell on Poshmark in February was something else from my personal closet, and it was these yoga jeans. I had thrifted them quite a while ago, but when I was going through my personal closet, I was like, I don't wear them anymore. I sent through an offer on these. The buyer missed it. I tried to list them for $10 on Closet Clear Out, but the shipping discount wasn't working, so the buyer sent me an offer for $8, and I was like, yes, please just take the jeans and let's get them out of my house. Yoga jeans in the Rachel skinny style have done pretty well for me. These were more of a jegging style and they weren't getting as much of attention and they weren't in as great condition, but still happy with that $8 sale. Oh, I bought some things at Poshmark in February and I was gonna, oh, I forgot to bring them. Okay, I'll be right back. Poshmark in February. I like buying things on Poshmark, especially when I have Posh credit, because then it feels like they're free. I've been looking for a new pair of sneakers to just wear when it's spring and summer, because last summer I wore Birkenstocks all summer and I kind of don't want to do that again. So I had my eye on APL sneakers because I had heard about them and I love the style, and I found a great deal on these. I kept checking the APL listings and then I saw these. I sent an offer and the buyer accepted. So they're super cute. They're very lightweight, they're like gold. They've got really cute gold here. Clearly been worn and someone enjoyed them, but they're in really great condition and they fit perfectly. I've got to give thanks to Posh Boss Blake, because if you watched my interview with him, and I'll be sure to link that, he sang me a song to make sure they'd fit because I had never tried on APL sneakers before, but they fit perfectly. So anyway, really happy with those, and lots of people in the reselling community have been talking about these being a bolo. I really like them. They're great and they seem to do well in Posh. I got a great deal on these. Also, I had my eye on this. Yes, it's a fanny pack, but it's the Smash and Test one. They called it the romper bag, I think, which I think is really fun. I love Smash and Test, and I remember when they came out with this, I thought about buying it, but then I was like, no, I don't need it. But then I saw it on Poshmark, and I was like, ooh, look, the inside is leopard print. I thought this would be great for when I go thrifting, when I'm able to do that again, just to have like my phone and my keys and my wallet. Anyway, super cute, really happy with this, and I really like it. So those are the things I purchased on Poshmark in February. Happy I got through the month. Happy that it's March. Happy to have made $953 in sales and sold 30 items, and really looking forward to seeing what March brings. How were your sales in February? Let me know down in the comments. Did you purchase anything on Poshmark or eBay? I'd love to hear what you are looking for and things that you are picking up, especially with spring being around the corner. If you enjoyed this video or you learned something, please be sure to give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed, now is an excellent time to do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, friends!